Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me on the mat today. In the practice I'm sharing with you today, we will do some deep grounding work connecting with the elemental energy of Mother Earth, of the root chakra, to help draw you more deeply within to that wonderful little world of you connecting with your energy. This will lead to everyday worries, everyday stressors, the weight you may feel upon your shoulders, to feel a little less significant, less worrisome, lightening the load so you walk through your day feeling more grounded, at peace, calm, present, and abundant. Now, I don't use any props, but 2 yoga blocks may be helpful. If you have been practicing with me for a while, please take a moment now to subscribe to our channel, as it is one free and easy way to help support our work so we can continue to make these free yoga love videos for all. I'll join you seated on the mat. We'll begin today's practice at the back of the mat, sitting hips to heels. Knees wide for wide knee child's pose. Bring your palms to the mat and slide them forward, melting your torso towards the earth, fingertips reaching long. Soften your forehead to the earth. Begin to draw your attention within, noticing your breath. Sensations within your body. How it feels to be here, resting, supported by the earth. Feel the parts of your body that are grounded upon the earth. Your toes, the top sides of your feet, maybe your ankles and shins, maybe even into the outside of your calves, and your knees, all grounded and supported. Your palms, knuckles, and fingertips gently pressing upon the earth. Feel your forehead grounded, your third eye, grounding the seat of your intuition. For your next few breath cycles, I invite you to, as you inhale, visualize you are taking in energy from the earth through the areas of your body that are grounded. And then on your exhalation, visualize you have sprouted roots, and with the exhalations, your roots grow deeper and deeper into the earth, grounding you, connecting you more deeply with Mother Earth, drawing you more deeply within, more deeply into the present moment. So let's breathe in, soaking up the energy from Mother Earth. An exhalation, grounding down, roots growing deeper. Continue this breath and visualization at your own pace. release the breath work, release the visualization, and just notice how you're feeling from the work. Slowly bring your palms to kiss and take a moment now to set an intention for your time here on the mat, for your practice. Slow, steady breath in. And on your exhalation, round forward into cat pose. Breathe in, ripple through your spine, lowering your belly, lifting your heart. Neutral spine. Tuck all 10 toes and slowly lift your hips and release your body back into our first downward facing dog. Grounding through your hands, your fingertips, grounding through the pads of your feet and toes. Feel the connection. And take some intuitive feel-good movements as you take some long, slow, nourishing breaths in and out your nose. Out breath can be out your nose or out your mouth, whatever your energy needs here and now. Find stillness. Lift your gaze towards your hands, and we'll step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and left foot to the outside of the left hand. Coming into Malasana, our yogic squat, so toes point out and heels in. Lower your hips and bring your palms at heart center, elbows to the inside of your legs. As you hold, lengthen up to the crown of your head and lengthen your tailbone towards the earth for a nice long spine. Open and broad across your chest, soft smile, connecting with our root chakra of the earth element. Here at the base of our spine, breathing in and breathing out. With control, soften your fingertips to the earth. Slowly lift your hips towards the sky. Bring your feet so they run parallel with the edge of the mat. We are just going to dangle here in our forward fold. Clasp opposite elbows or let your arms dangle, your bodily energy choice. Slight bend in your knees. And begin to very slowly and intentionally rock front to back through the soles of your feet, strengthening that grounding sensation. Releasing that upper body as you sway front to back, returning to those long, slow, deeply nourishing breaths. If you clasped opposite elbows, release. Slowly heel to your feet into hip distance, taking your gaze to your feet, seeing them connected with the earth. And then take a generous bend in your knees, ground down through your feet, and let this action slowly propel you up as you inhale, rolling up, coming up into mountain pose with your palms at your side facing the space in front of you. Standing tall, Soft gaze forward or eyes gently closed. And feel yourself grounded through all four corners of your feet, balanced front to back and side to side, feeling your center and reconnecting with the intention you set at the beginning of our practice. Now, we have been doing some deep grounding work so far, bringing our awareness deeply within to that wonderful world of you. Our next few poses will continue to focus on grounding, balance, and stability, but will naturally lead to your attention moving a little more outward. Just notice this, be aware of how it feels and any changes of your energy or your mood. See if you can keep yourself, say, about 25% within the energy of the first portion of our practice. All right, my friend, let's begin. Inhaling as you circle your fingertips to the sky. Palms kiss, and exhalation descends prayer to heart. We're moving into tree pose, so ground down through your right sole of foot and bring your left sole of foot to the ankle, calf, or inner thigh of the opposite leg. Find your drishti. Palms at heart center or to the sky, noticing which one supports your attention, remaining inward and feeling grounded. We'll move into chair pose from here, so slowly release your left sole of foot, extending your fingertips to the sky, and sit those hips back in space. Keep your heart lifted, gaze out in front of you. Lower your hips a little more. And we're transitioning into low lunge, so with control, step that left foot back. Soften your knee to the mat, fingertips to the sky, shine your heart, soft smile. And lower your hands to frame your front foot, tuck your back toes and press up, straighten your front leg, hinging forward. Grounded through your body's connection with the earth. Slowly bend into your front knee, grounding your left palm, and inhale those right fingertips to the sky just for a moment before you lower them behind your back, promoting a nice open chest. Gaze is lifted over that right shoulder. Beautiful, my friend. Soften and bring your hands to frame your front foot, and then heel to your foot to the opposite side of the mat. We are coming into pigeon pose for a few moments. So fan your right knee down towards the right wrist. Lengthen your back leg long behind you, and then slowly lower yourself down as far as feels good in your body today. And we'll return to drawing your attention more deeply within. Let go and go within. Slowly rise. Tuck your back toes and step back for plank pose. Finding a strong plank pose, body in one long line. And then we'll slowly and intentionally rock front to back a few times, feeling your weight shift, your palms and toes gripping the earth, rocking you front to back. The next time you shift forward, slowly lower yourself all the way to the mat. Now we'll draw your right knee out to the right side so it's in line with your right hip, and your arms can cactus and take your gaze in the same direction as that knee. And just give all your weight over here. Release your body, let everything go, and notice how it feels to have the front side of your body fully kissing the earth. A little loving hug from Mother Earth. Really slowly extend your leg back long. Bring your palms under your shoulders. And slowly press yourself up, lifting into an uplifting, upward facing dog. Melt your hips back to your heels for a moment in child's pose. Reconnecting with your intention of your practice if you may have wandered. We are going to take that sequence once more, beginning from child's pose. So slow, steady breath in. And on the exhalation, round forward, coming into cat pose. Breathe in, ripple through your spine, lowering your belly, lifting your heart. A neutral spine. We'll tuck those toes and slowly lift your hips, releasing your body back into downward facing dog. Feeling grounded through your hands and your fingertips, the pads of your feet and toes, feeling the connection. Lift your gaze towards your hands and we'll step the left foot to the outside of the left hand, right to the outside of the right hand. Toes out, heels in, lower your hips, lift your heart, palms kissing at heart center, Malasana. Feeling open and broad across your chest as you fuse those palms together. Soft smile. With control, soften fingertips to the earth. Slowly lift your hips towards the sky and bring your feet so they run parallel with the edge of the mat. Clasp opposite elbows or let your arms dangle. Take a slight bend in your knees. And this time, instead of rocking front to back, let's take a very subtle, slow sway side to side. Feeling the sensations travel in your body as you sway. Releasing that upper body. Taking those long, slow, deeply nourishing breaths. If you crossed opposite elbows, go ahead and release. Slowly heel-toeing your feet into hip distance. Take a generous bend in your knees. Ground down through those feet and let that energy of this action slowly roll you up as you inhale. Coming into your mountain pose, palms at your side, facing the space in front of you. Standing tall. Soft gaze forward or eyes gently closed. And feel yourself grounded and weight evenly distributed through all four corners of your feet. 5 breaths here, reconnecting with the intention you set at the beginning of our practice. For the next portion of the practice, will naturally lead to your attention moving a little outward. Remember, just notice this. Be aware of how it feels, any changes of your energy, your mood. Seeing if you can keep about 25% of the energy of the first portion of our practice. Let's begin by inhaling your fingertips up to the sky, palms kiss, and exhalation descends to heart. Tree pose, grounding down through your left sole of foot. Bring the opposite foot to your standing legs, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Finding your drishti, palms at heart or to the sky. Whichever makes you feel grounded and keeps your attention within. Chair pose from here. Slowly release your right sole of foot, extending your fingertips to the sky. Sit your hips back, keep your heart lifted, gaze out in front of you. Lower your hips a little more. Transitioning into low lunge, so with control, step your right foot back. Soften your knee to the mat, fingertips lift to the sky. Shine your heart, soft smile. Lower hands to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes and press up, straightening your front leg and hinge forward, leading with your heart. Ground down to the mound of your front big toe, feeling this connection. And slowly bend back into your front knee. Ground your right palm, inhaling your left fingertips to the sky just for a moment before you lower them to the space of your lower back. Promoting a nice open chest. Gaze over that left shoulder. Soften and bring your hands to frame your front foot. Then heel toe that foot to the opposite side of the mat. Coming into pigeon, so fan your left knee down towards your left wrist. And then extend that back leg long behind you before you lower yourself down as far as feel good in your body. Returning to those deeply nourishing breaths. Attention drawing more deeply within. Let go and go within. Slowly rise. Tuck your back toes and we'll step back to plank pose. Finding your strong plank pose. Shifting weight front to back a few times. And then lower yourself all the way to the mat. Draw your left knee out towards the left side, in line with your left hip. Your ankle in line with your knee then, making a 90-degree angle. Arms cactus. Gaze the same direction as your knee. And just give all your weight over. Noticing how it feels for the front side of your body to be fully kissing the earth, fully supported. Slowly extend your leg back. Bring palms underneath your shoulders to slowly press yourself up into a beautiful upward facing dog. Melt your hips back to your heels for a moment in child's pose. Then round forward, bring your feet off to one side to bring them out in front of you, coming into staff pose. Legs extended out long, palms at your side grounded, long spine, engaging your core strength to support us, keeping a nice long spine, crown of head reaching up towards the sky. Breathe in to extend your fingertips up to the sky. An exhalation, hinge forward, leading with your heart. And slowly rise, drawing your right knee in, placing the foot to the outside of the opposite thigh as you move into a gentle twist. Unwind, extend that leg long and draw the left knee in, stepping the foot to the outside of the opposite thigh, and take your twist. Unwind, soles of feet to the mat. Palms extend out long and slowly lower yourself back with control. Once lowered, hug those knees into your chest, wrapping your arms around, and slowly rock side to side, just enjoying these final moments of our practice. Release your soles of feet to the mat and roll over to your right side. Make your way to a comfortable cross-legged seated position, sitting up nice and tall, hands relaxing wherever feels comfortable. Eyes gently closed or a soft gaze forward. And just take a moment to go within, feel the effects of our practice. Reconnecting with the intention you set at the beginning of our practice. We'll breathe in, circle your fingertips up to the sky, gathering love, light, and the vibes of your intention. Palms kiss and bring all that love and light down to your heart center. Take a moment to set an intention for the rest of your day. Sending love and light to you and all beings. Namaste. I'd love to hear how you felt after our practice today, so leave a comment below and feel free to share the intention you cultivated on the mat. This practice style of Hatha-Yin fusion is one of my favorites. If you are a fan of it too, let me know below. May you walk through your day shining and radiating love and light. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Until next time, my friend.